Howdy folks, you are on the Seek on the Speed 252 show. Scroll over to the right and click that subscribe button.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to the episode of Seek on the Speed 252. And yes, obviously I want to thank you for pushing that play button. I mean, you joining on my channel is one of the best things ever. I want to thank you for taking the time out of your day to literally watch my videos, watch the ads, and support this channel. I greatly appreciate each and every one of you. And I hope you all are just having a great week, a fantastic day. If you haven't had an opportunity to go to my website, which is seekonthespeed252.com, check out my lanyards and my key tags and some of my shirts and my other products, and I would love your support on the channel. I greatly appreciate each and every one of you. Once again, I will mail out that stuff personally to your house. This video right here is something that I've been getting a lot of requests for, and I know a lot of YouTubers don't do this, and I respect them. That's their decision. But I started my YouTube channel to not only, talk about the brand I actually enjoy being around, which is obviously the General Motors and Chevrolet and the Corvette brand, but I also started a channel because I want to motivate people. I want to help people understand, like, I'm just a human being just like you all. Like, I have dreams and ambitions, and I know you guys do too. And I want to be able to support you guys with great information, great knowledge when it comes down to owning a car like this, and owning a C7 Corvette, and whatever the case may be, whatever car you want to own, I want to be able to help you guys. And I respect a lot of you guys for coming out to meeting me at events and seeing that I'm a real person. I'm not just a guy that's behind the camera. But I'm Clarence, Clarence Seek on the Speed 252, the guy that's here to put smiles on you guys' faces, talk about Corvettes, talk about life. Kick it back with some of you guys at events, sip on some water, eat a couple of sandwiches. That's just my thing. I love eating. I'm telling you that right now. I love eating. You might not be able to tell by my body frame, but I'm a fat guy deep down. I'm not gonna tell you that I love to freaking eat. My friend Mike knows it. Anytime we go somewhere, we at a restaurant, I'm ordering some of everything. I may get an appetizer, I may get something. If it's half off, trust and believe, I'm gonna leave that restaurant full as I all get out. And a lot of you guys know that. I mean, some of my followers on the channel came down to visit me sometime, and they took me out to eat, and those guys understand. We have those conversations, man. I love to eat. But at the end of the day, this is a real serious video, and the question I got from a lot of you guys, and I'm looking forward to answer that to you, is how much is my monthly payments on my 2020 C8 Mid Engine Corvette? And it's one of those things where I want to share this with you guys because I feel like this will help you guys understand what kind of car you're looking at getting into, and things like that. And for me, like some of you guys, this monthly payment may be expensive. A lot of people say, well, you really can't afford a car unless you pay cash for it, and that's not true. I don't see it that way. Good credit is a good thing. It's one of those things where, like, if your interest rate is low, why not get it? I mean, it is what it is at the end of the day. You get one life. You get one shot at it. Take advantage of it. I'm not going to sit around and try to save tons of money just to pay cash on a car. I think that's, to me, a bad investment. I'd rather make monthly payments and maybe invest in something else. And throughout my life, I invested in myself. I started a business. I went to college. And I'm not saying that going to college is something that everyone has to do. Absolutely not. I got a college degree, and that college degree didn't even help me start my business. I actually started my business before I actually went to college. And it was simple as cleaning houses. I literally clean people toilets for a living. When I go to my commercial properties, people see me as a janitor. Literally, I'm not kidding you guys. They see me as a janitor. That is it. And that's fine. I'm completely content with that. I'm happy with that because I'm making sure that the things that these people use are clean. That's my job, and it is what it is. At the end of the day, I'm taking out the trash. I'm doing whatever it takes. But I will admit, I also do other things on the side. I do, Uber and Lyft. I'm obviously doing YouTube Do I make a lot of money from YouTube? Absolutely not, but I respect the money that I earn from YouTube. It contributes to something, and you know, I greatly appreciate, once again, you guys watching my videos, supporting me, watching the ads, leaving your comments down below, giving this video a thumbs up, and just being here for me, because you guys are the reason why I do this in the first place. And this is with respect. Like, I respect all of you guys. You guys are great. From the good comments to the bad comments, I respond back to them. It is what it is. But you know, you guys are the reason why, once again, I do this. And so I want to make this video because I got a lot of emails about how much are my monthly payments for my C8 Corvette. So with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and get into some details about my 2020 C8 Corvette, how much my monthly payment is, my interest rate. So as you guys can see right now, we are standing in front of my my piece of paper that came with my 2020 Corvette Stingray Coupe. Now, I don't know what all you can see, but I'm kind of going to break a few things down here so you guys get an understanding how much I paid for my C8 Corvette, including what my monthly payment is, which is the main question. So as you can see, I got the torch red, I got the natural interior, I got the 6.2 liter V8 engine with the 8-speed dual clutch transmission. Now, I'm not going to lie to you, that 8-speed dual clutch transmission is phenomenal, but that's not the video or the place, the time to talk about that. We're talking about monthly payment. So as y'all see, I got the standard equipment, the owner's benefits. I get, you know, 3-year, 36,000 miles. So a lot of people ask that question a lot. Bumper to bumper warranty for, you know, that 3-year, 36,000 miles. And I get the 5-year, 6,000 mile powertrain warranty on a first generation Corvette. Now, I'm gonna go ahead and talk about this whole price sheet later. This is a different ordeal later on, but this car cost me out the door, including taxes, $84,000. And you know, I built it myself. Obviously, I went on the website just like everybody else did. I spec'd out the car, spec'd out what I wanted, and I spec'd out numerous cars. I'm sure a lot of you guys who go onto the Chevrolet website spec'd out lots of Corvettes just to figure out which color you want to go with, what color scheme, seat belts, wheels, tires, not really tires, but you know what I'm saying, wheels, coupe, convertible, etc., etc. And that process was fun. I mean, when Chevrolet unveiled this car in 2019 in July, man, I was on that website almost every day. I mean, as soon as the unveiling was done, and I left the unveiling in California when Chevrolet invited me, and thank you, Chevrolet, for inviting me to that, I went home and literally started, me and my friend Mike went to the hotel, and we literally started building this car on a website. Every model, from like every color, from every natural interior to white interior to black interior, we were just specking it out. And I'm sure a lot of you guys did that. But then once you got done, you saw it at the end, how much that car had cost. And you might be like, let me take some of this off. Because, you know, I ain't gonna lie, when I was building my car, I put everything in that bad boy, from carbon fiber to 3LT to, you know, the lift kit to carbon fiber in the back, the engine appearance package, and all that stuff. When I saw that price at the end, I was thinking like, no, Clarence, you got to redo this. So I redid it again. And I went back in and threw some things in there, took some things out, and I got back to the end and said, no, Clarence, you got to redo this. And I went back and did it again, and I did it again, and did it again, and did it again, and did it again, and did it again, until I realized, all right, this is the spec for me. This price I'm comfortable with. Because at the end of the day, this is a first generation mid-engine Corvette, and Corvettes are known to be an affordable mid-engine sports car. Well, I wouldn't say mid-engine sports car, but the Corvettes are known to be affordable in the first place. And it's one of those things where I wanted to get this car on the right price for me, so my monthly payment was where I wanted to be or where I needed to be in order to get in this car. Because obviously, you know, my goal was to own this car for my YouTube channel, enjoy it, experience it with you guys, have a great time talking about it, driving it, sharing it with other people. As you guys know, I have let people drive my 2020 C8 Corvette, and a lot of you guys are like, man, you trust your friends, you trust your people a lot. And yeah, I do. And I really haven't let anybody drive my C7. That was my first Corvette, and I'm kind of toned it down by letting everybody drive my car, absolutely. But it's one of those things where I just want to share it with people. That's where my heart lies. That's the reason I own this car, and I really greatly appreciate it. But it's one of those things where, like I said, everybody spent time building this car multiple times on the website and trying to figure out the price that was right for them. And the price I came out to be was $84,000, including taxes. Regarding taxes in my state is 3%. that's not really that bad on, you know, $79,000, because the MSRP was $79,915, which is sort of where I kind of really want it to be. Honest the truth, I really want it to be lower than that, but I was able to kind of make things work because of, you know, me saving and me not eating out a lot, me buying a bunch of clothes and all this stuff. You know, usually when you see me in my YouTube videos, you either see me wearing a Seek on the Speed 252 t-shirt, which you can obviously get from my website, or you see me wearing a regular plain t-shirt, which I got from Walmart for like $8, maybe $6. Some basketball shorts, and my normal hat. This is normally what I wear, and I got some Pumas. They cost me $60 with the white socks. As you guys know, I got to represent the white socks. But it's one of those things where, like, I don't spend tons of money on clothes. Clothes is just clothes to me. But I enjoy driving something nice. So once again, we're looking at my saying the annual cost for this car as far as gas goes is $2,550. Not the case for me because I drive this bad boy a lot. So they're saying the fuel economy for this car is 19 average, where you get 15 in the city, 27 on the highway. I can tell you right now, I'm getting better gas mileage than that. I know some of you guys are like, the gas mileage is pointless because you just want to drive your car. But just to give you my personal opinion, that I think this is wrong because I'm getting better gas mileage in the city and definitely better gas mileage in the highway. Now I'll explain that later in another video. If you see my standard price right here, you see $58,900, and then you go over to total vehicle price, which is $79,915. That's the MSRP that I bought this car for. Like I said before, including taxes, it was around $84,000. And now you see everything that I gotten from the electric limited slip diff, the Z51 spoiler, the high performance tires and run flats, heavy duty cooling system, magnetic rod, front end lift, carbon flash painted high wing spoiler, Corvette museum delivery, engine appearance package, yellow painted calipers, yellow seat belts, carbon flash metallic painted outside mirror. So obviously those are extra things that I decided to do, and that stuff obviously adds up. And then all the standard stuff that comes with the car, obviously the air filter trans, you know, the HD rear vision camera, all this stuff is standard. Which comes, you know, with your Corvette. Now, things could vary depending on how you build your Corvette, what trim level you go with, what spec you go with, what color you go with, because colors cost money too. The torch red color is something that is definitely don't have an extra cost to it, but there are other colors that will cost you extra money. But, you know, you can decide to add one thing and not add the other thing. Giving you a private example, I decided to, you know, upgrade to the Z51 wing, but not to get the 3LT. Because I didn't need the 3LT. So those are certain things you can do while building your car. But with that being said, that helped me get my payment to where I want it to be. So right now, my loan term for this car is 84 months. My bank gave me a great interest rate, which is 3.7. That's the same interest rate that most people get on houses. So imagine that. My credit score is pretty good. And I only put down $4,100. And that $4,100, oh, it's about to fly away. That $4,100 wasn't something that I had to put down as far as like, I didn't have to put anything down is what I meant to say. My dealership asked me to put it down. I'm gonna give you the reason why. C8 first came out and dealerships was getting their hands on allocations. My dealership requested me to put down $1,000 to hold my allocation. I respect that. It was a refundable deposit. So I put down $1,000. And later on, when it was time that GM did everything else, and my dealership reached out and said, now it's time to build your 2020 C8 Mid Engine Corvette. After I spec'd it out, I needed to put out another $3,100. That was for them to go ahead and build my car. Now, some dealerships is not all doing that, but that's fine because I knew that the $3,100 that I put down and the $1,000 I put down went towards the car. In reality, that went towards paying my taxes on this car. So once again, my MSRP was $79,915, and my taxes came out to be $84,000. So that $4,100 I put down paid my taxes on the car, which I'm completely fine with. So once again, that's how much I paid for the car, but my monthly payment is $1,076. $1,076. Now I respect that. That's pretty, you know, pretty up. That pretty much that's up there. But it's one of those things where like I budget myself for that monthly payment. Now obviously I could make my payment lower by putting more money down, but I chose not to do that. I wanted to, you know, have that money for a rainy day. my family understands, and I understand that cars are material things, and houses are important, certain other things are important, paying your bills and all that stuff is important, but I budgeted myself for this vehicle when I thought that this car was coming out. Just like anybody else, we didn't know when this car was coming, but I was budgeting myself, I was saving for it, I was preparing myself to be able to afford this car. And I'm greatly thankful and blessed and happy for the opportunity to actually have this car in my possession. And so I wanted to share that information with you guys, because I'm just a normal guy. So just like other YouTubers who don't show the real stuff, they make fake videos expressing that they do this, they do this, they do that, they do this, and I'm just a normal hardworking guy. I work 9 to 5 just like everybody else every single day, and I'm able to attain this car because I'm able to put certain things in place and budget myself. So I just want you guys to understand, like, if you want to own a C8 Corvette, C7 Corvette, whatever generation Corvette you want, any car you want, go out there and get it. Figure out your budget, put your things out, put your mortgage, your rent, your bills, allocate all that stuff, figure out what you're spending your extra money on, like your clothes, your shoes, your food, and then that's when you can kind of make a budget for your car payment. That's absolutely more things than I do than just that. But once again, I just want to share the information with you guys because I am just a normal human being, just like you, trying to inspire you guys, and you guys inspire me. Thank you again for watching my video. If you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, please do. I would love to have you part of Seek on the Speed 252 community.